three-time All-Star, World Series champion, and the fiery manager who led Houston to its first-ever World Series appearance, Phil "Scrap Iron" Garner, has passed away. Phil Garner died peacefully on April 11, 2026, at the age of 76, surrounded by his loving family after a courageous 2-year battle with pancreatic cancer. His family shared that Garner never lost his spark, never lost his love for baseball, and remained strong until the very end. Today, we look back at the life, the grit, and the unforgettable legacy of one of baseball's toughest competitors, Phil "Scrap Iron" Garner. Philip Mason Garner was born on April 30, 1949, in Jefferson City, Tennessee, about 30 miles northeast of Knoxville. The son of a Baptist preacher, Garner grew up in nearby Rutledge, where he developed the toughness and discipline that would later define his career. After his sophomore year in high school, he moved to Knoxville, chasing a dream, a baseball scholarship. That dream soon became reality. Garner earned a scholarship to the University of Tennessee, where he quickly made a name for himself. He became a 2-time All-SEC performer, and years later, his impact was honored when Tennessee retired his jersey number 18 in 2009. But this was only the beginning. Garner was drafted in 1970 and eventually made his major league debut with the Oakland Athletics in 1973, during one of baseball's most dominant eras. Although he initially struggled for playing time, he refused to back down, a trait that would define his entire career. By 1975, Garner had secured his place as a starting second baseman, and in 1976, he made his first All-Star appearance, hitting .261 with 8 home runs, 74 RBIs, and 36 stolen bases. His relentless hustle earned him attention, and soon a nickname that would follow him forever. It was legendary announcer Milo Hamilton who first called him "Scrap Iron." Garner dove for every ball, played through pain, and always walked off the field covered in dirt. He was tough, relentless, and fearless. The nickname stuck and perfectly captured who Phil Garner truly was. In 1977, Garner was traded to the Pittsburgh Pirates, where he became a key part of one of baseball's most beloved teams, the 1979 We Are Family Pirates. That season, Garner hit .293 and helped lead Pittsburgh to a World Series championship. And when the spotlight was brightest, he delivered. Garner went 12-for-24 in the World Series, playing a crucial role in the Pirates' victory. He became a fan favorite, known for his grit, passion, and leadership. Garner later made 2 more All-Star appearances before being traded to the Houston Astros in 1981. Houston would become his second home. He spent 7 seasons with the Astros, helping them win the National League West title in 1986 before finishing his playing career with the Los Angeles Dodgers and San Francisco Giants. Over 16 seasons, Garner played for 5 teams and earned a reputation as one of baseball's toughest competitors. But his baseball journey was far from over. After retiring in 1988, Garner quickly moved into coaching, joining the Astros staff. Soon after, he became a manager. He began with the Milwaukee Brewers in 1992, leading them for 8 seasons, earning respect for his honesty, toughness, and leadership. He later managed the Detroit Tigers, before returning to Houston in 2004. And that's when history happened. When Garner took over the Astros in 2004, the team was struggling. But under his leadership, everything changed. The Astros rallied, made the playoffs, and built momentum. Then in 2005, Garner led Houston to its first-ever World Series appearance. It was one of the greatest runs in franchise history. Players respected him, fans loved him, and his leadership defined the team. Former players described Garner as tough, honest, and fiercely competitive. He held players accountable but always supported them. He cared deeply about winning and about his players. His presence lit up the clubhouse, and his leadership inspired those around him. In February 2024, Garner was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He fought bravely for more than 2 years, undergoing treatments, yet never losing his love for the game. In April 2025, the Astros honored him one last time when he threw out the ceremonial first pitch on his 76th birthday. Former teammates, players, and fans gathered. It was a powerful, emotional moment. One final salute to a baseball warrior. Phil Garner married his wife, Carol, on April 11, 1971. They were together for 55 years. The couple met at the University of Tennessee, where their love story began. Together, they built a beautiful family, 3 children, Eric, Ty, and Bethany, and 6 grandchildren. Family meant everything to him. Phil "Scrap Iron" Garner was more than just a baseball player. He was a leader, a fighter, and a man who gave everything he had every single day. From diving for ground balls to leading teams into October, his legacy is built on grit, determination, and heart. Phil Garner passed away at 76, but his impact on baseball and the lives he touched will never be forgotten. Rest in peace. Scrap Iron. Your fight, your passion, and your legacy will live on forever. If you'd like to honor Phil Garner, share this video and leave a tribute in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.